Hello everyone, Hacker Ray here, and I'm finally bringing you my review of BattleField Hardline Beta. Now, I picked up the beta when it first came out, but unfortunately my computer was down at the time, so I wasn't able to get this footage up to you guys. I did do some cell phone footage, but it's not as good and it doesn't show off the game as much as this, so here we go. First thing you'll notice, it is like Battlefield. When you open up the matches, you get to pick where you spawn, your weapon loadout, and stuff like that. You can spawn in vehicles. There's a slew of vehicles in this game, from motorcycles to police cars to armored wagons and helicopters. No jets, but at least we got helicopters this time around. Now, these are kind of bugged and lagged. I am on a turret gun right now, and as you can see, there's no gun. And in a couple of other scenes, you will see that the gun is actually floating outside the helicopter. But those are minor fixes. This is still a beta. But so far, the game is pretty fun. Now, in this match, there are two armor cars that have crashed, and my job as the police right now is to prevent the robbers from breaking into the cars and taking the money bags to their getaway points, which are two getaway points in this map, one on the roof of a building for a helicopter extraction, and the other one is another armored car parked a couple blocks away. Now this mode is pretty fun, because you have to prevent them from getting it, and then when they get it, you have to hunt them down, but it can lead to some tedious gameplay. Now here's a evolution real quick, just happened in this match. See, that crane got knocked over and it actually destroys part of the building, which brings me to one of my gripes about the beta so far is destruction. There's not as much destruction in this game at all, so I hope the final one they fix that, because at least in Battlefield 3 we were able to blow holes in pretty much any wall with C4 or something else like that, or grenades. But this one, you can't blow up walls, you can't make any interest. It's almost like if it didn't have frostbite, how the game would be. And the knifing is something to be desired. As you can see, it took me 3 tries and I finally got that guy there. And then another part you'll see where I do 2 really close to the guy and it just doesn't read. I've had that happen a bunch of times where it's almost like a ghost knife, where the knife would go and it just wouldn't do nothing. It was like you're knifing the wall and you're knifing the dude's face. So hit detection with knifing is a little off. Something they need to work on a little bit more. Now this game mode, the one with the armor cars and having to get that one kind of lasts a little bit. It lasts a pretty good while. But the other one, Blood Money, that one is, I feel it's too short. You'll see that it's coming up as the second part of this, but it just feels shorter to me than this match. I don't know why exactly, because I mean you can make it go a long time if both sides don't collect any money and both sides just go around killing each other, or if you're able to steal their money and put it in your safe and they're able to steal your money and put it in their safe, and you just keep swapping back like that. You could probably make it last a while. But if people are playing their hardest, it is not likely. So, the weapons are not varied in this at all. There's only a select number of weapons, and they're only so much better than the other one. So it's almost really no trade-off, no real point. Because I mean, as assault rifles goes, the AK is the best. And you all saw me using that little MP5 there. That one is pretty good. This one I'm using right now is probably the best one in the game. It's the first one you get. So there you go. It's not really varied, and customization is down to a couple of little features like sights, lights, and grips only. Now you can do silencers on certain weapons, but it really hinders the performance of the weapon, which are already pretty much all nerfed as it is. They're all about equal, so it doesn't really matter which weapon you get. But you'll waste more bullets trying to kill somebody if you use a silencer. That's just a fact. But it can be fun. I think the real game, when it comes out, it might be better, because this is just one map Everything's still kind of glitchy and buggy, but it's nothing like Battlefield 3 or 4. You won't have the same experience. Especially with sniping. Sniping is totally different in this game. It has a totally different feel to it. It just doesn't feel the same. Because the maps are so enclosed and close together that if you're a long-range sniper like me, and that's where you get your rocks off and have a good time, you're not really going to care for this too much because it's real hard to get a long-range shot off from any direction. So keep that in mind if you're a sniper and you think about getting this game. Sniping won't be too good. It's almost like Call of Duty style sniping. So if you like that up close, you know, what do they call it, no scoping, then, or quick scoping, then this will probably be the one for you. Now, one thing I do like is the added equipment that you get. Like the gas mask now has a purpose. Like you can hear my guy coughing a little while ago as I was walking through some gas, and it really does. It hinders with your health and your vision, and your guy coughs and makes a lot of noise. So it can be very disruptive if you use that, especially in a tight quarter situation and the enemy doesn't have a gas mask. Now if you have a gas mask, it won't really affect you too much, and so you can pretty much maneuver around the people and you'll have that advantage over them. So I like that implementation. Another great feature I like, which is the taser. I'm not sure if I get any tasers in this one, but basically with the taser, you can taser somebody down and it looks awesome. Now your melee weapons, as I was talking about melee before, you have the knife, you have your nightstick, and I think there was one more. I forgot. I had to take a look at it. But basically with the knife you just perform the dog tag kill. But if you use a nightstick, you actually arrest them. So you actually put them on the ground and handcuff them. And if you wanted to, you could be a dick and shoot them in the back of the head as they're handcuffed. I mean, it's something I would do, but you know, if you're not really into that thing, then you can just handcuff them and arrest them. You won't get a kill like points for it though. So there we go. That's the first setup, our first round. So the next round is Blood Money, which is this one right here. Now I really have fun with this because, as you see on the map, we have blue point at the bottom, red point at the top, and then in the center there's a circle. Now that's the money point. So both teams start on opposite sides of the map and have to go to that money point to collect money. And then you take it back to your point, which is armor car, and put it into it. And at the end of the match, the group with the most money wins. So, oh yeah, if you notice, I'm trying to hit these cables here, because that's how you start the evolution in this map, making that crane fall over into the building. So you just have to run into the cables, or you can shoot them, or whatever, and then that crane just comes toppling down. As you see, it didn't really hurt my helicopter. So that's just another part of the little glitchiness in the game. But anyways, back to what I was saying about the whole setup for this blood money. It is freaking awesome because you could take money from that money point right there to your place, and then they could come and steal it. Or you could do like I do, which is go to their place, wait for them to get a lot of money, and then steal it from them and take it to your place. But it works out great because if they're ahead, your team can still catch up if everybody stopped going for that central money point and just went for their armored car and started taking all their money out of their armored car. Because when you take money out of their car, it actually drops money from their overall amount. So they could be like $100,000 off from winning, and if you steal back, let's say 900,000, because I think it's $1 million to win. If you steal back $900,000 from them, then they have to start all over again from zero. and all you need is 100,000 to win the match. Or if they have 500,000 and they're ahead of y'all by 200,000, you could take 300 or all of their money, and then they'll be actually down under you. Now, one thing I did notice is people climbing into these armored cars. They'll go into the enemy base like this, and they'll climb into the enemy's armored car, and then they'll just start either taking a lot of money and just holding it, or they'll shoot anybody that comes in to deposit money. Now, I'm going to show you what that's like here right now, because there's a guy attacking a couple of my guys, so I kind of went in here just to hide from him, and I ended up staying here quite a bit because, you know, I was getting a lot of kills from it, taking their money too, because you can see them as the money piles get higher and higher, they're putting money in there until they fill it all the way up. But you'll notice that in between these kills, I'm actually stealing their money back for my team, and it takes it out of their car. So even if they kill me right now, unless they climb in here, they won't be able to get the money that I stole back from them. Because when you die, you drop the money so that they can actually like pick it back up from you, even though you stole it from their armor car. But since I'm in here, they can't do it. So that's something to think about when you're playing this game. No, probably a lot of you have played this beta, so you'll kind of get the gist of it. But personally, I don't know if it's going to pick up too well when it releases. I know a lot of people I've talked to that are huge Battlefield fans, just like myself, have said that they really have no interest in this game. They might do like if it's on a Steam sale or a used copy, but they don't know if they are willing to buy it brand new, fresh thing. So tell me guys in the comments what y'all think. Are y'all ready? Would y'all be ready to pick this game up brand new? Or are you going to wait for it to be cheaper? Or pick it up on a Steam sale? Let me know in the comments. Alright guys, so my opinion on it is I think it's a fun game. It's interesting, it's nice to see some new variety and them trying some new things. So I hope they reinvent it a little bit more and fix some of the problems I listed already, and maybe add some newer features to it. I hope they have more maps, because playing this one map over and over again did get stale. So I hope they have more variety in the maps as time goes on. Now, I will be having some Sniper Elite 3 videos coming up pretty soon. I'm going to do a couple of gameplays where I go through a level doing nothing but nut shots. So it might take me some time to get that footage, you know, trying to get nut shot after nut shot with no other type of kill in between. But I will pursue and persevere to get you that kind of video. So just stay tuned for that, guys. As always, don't forget to check out my affiliate channel, DestructosChannel, and Hackerade channel might be modifying to be an actual channel group. So if you are an up-and-coming YouTube gamer, you're into retro games, first-person shooters, or you're into collecting games, like retro games like I am, hit me up in the comments. Send me a private comment if you want, and give me your channel info. We'll check out some of your videos, and if we like what you see, we'll add you in to the new affiliated channel, which is going to be a conjoined channel to help up-and-coming YouTubers get off the ground and get some leg room and some running speed up, to try to help y'all guys get some more viewers and subscribers too. So thank you guys for watching, and always remember to subscribe and like, and I'll see y'all next time.